Welcome Never Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman and we are so glad you're here. So today I've got a 45-minute power Vinyasa Fly Flow practice for you, all about movement and message. In the flow we've got variations of half and full binds. The message is about learning not to make assumptions. So I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push that bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after that best version of you today.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time.
If you use the Spotify playlist, you can follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, and we're gonna press that play button right now. Then take a seat on your mat, just a comfortable, easy seat. Slip your hands beneath your kneecaps, round your back, tuck your chin, and roll back on your sits bones. Now rock forward on your sits bones as you arch your back, stretch your neck, the throat chakra. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Roll on back. Inhale, rock forward, arch the back, retract the shoulders, look up. Exhale, dive back one more time, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, rock forward, retract your shoulders, look up. Now, hands can slip maybe even a little closer to your kneecaps and start to transition in a circle. So start to say good morning to your body. Say good morning to your mind, your heart, your spirit. And as we move on our mats today, my hope is that you are going to feel better when you are finished than when we began. So I don't want to make that assumption. I'm going to ask questions when we're done to see if that is in fact the truth. Now reverse that direction. Spin around in the opposite direction. And then go ahead and stabilize in the center. Sweep your arms out and up. Breathe in, even look up. Left hand reaches out, right arm up and over. Take a side bend and look up. Now, bend the right arm. Let your right hand go behind your head. Exhale, right elbow toward the left. Cross over your body. Inhale, open up. Exhale, dive back down. Inhale, expand. Last time. Exhale, contract and hold. Walk your finger pads to the left side of your mat. Can you get your right sit bone grounding down? Now travel your hands to the center. Lengthen the arms out nice and long. Walk your hands back. Take your finger pads behind your body. Take your shoulder heads, roll them up and back. Bend your elbows, even lean back a little on those tented finger pads. Now look up, switch your legs, take the opposite leg and top, sweep the arms out and up, and then take a side bend. The right fingertips reach out, the left arm comes up and over. Now just hold, connecting your moves to your breath. Inhale, open up, left hand behind your ear. Exhale, contract across your body, work the oblique. Inhale, expand. Exhale, dive in and contract. One more. Inhale, open up to this day. Exhale, dive in. Stay here. Walk your hands to the right side of your mat, keeping your left hip grounded and rooted. Travel back to the center. And then walk your hands back in. Sweep your arms out and up. Breathe in. This time, right hand on the outside of the left thigh as you twist up and over to the left. Bring that left arm up and across. Travel on the diagonal. Pull yourself together. Bow down. Inhale, brush and sweep your arms back out and up. Sit up tall. Exhale, take that twist. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Peel the right shoulder blade back. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe. Right arm makes that travel on the diagonal. Right hand connects to the outside of the left thigh. Bow down, chin to chest toward the earth. Inhale, unravel your arms, sweep them out and up. Now, collect your hands at heart center. Pull your chin to your chest and close your eyes, setting your intention and your purpose for your practice. Today, we are on the third agreement. Don't make assumptions. So if there's anything that you may be assuming in any way, shape, or form in any relationship in your life, we're going to see if we can create a little more clarity, a little more personal freedom by learning to ask questions rather than assuming that we know how people think, feel, act. So set that purpose right into your heart. Then as you open your eyes, sit up tall, spin around to hands and knees, right in the center of your mat. Letting your hands be placed at the width of your shoulders, your knees at the width of your hips. Now round your back and tuck your chin for a little cat. Inhale, arch for a little cow. Do it again. Exhale, round the back and tuck the chin. Inhale. Now see if you can connect the moves of your practice to your breath. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale and melt. One more time. Exhale, push the earth away. Pull your navel into your spine. Protract your shoulders. Inhale, soften and melt. Now slide your right leg right off your mat and out to the side. Walk your hands out in front. Tuck your left toes under. Sit your hips toward your left heel as you bow down for a little anatasana heart melting pose. A little variation of that. Now from here, walk your hands back, physically push yourself up. Go ahead and breathe the right arm up, look up at the right thumb, and then sneak dive underneath, making a twist. Right hand underneath as the left elbow lifts. So twist from the upper torso, stretching out the right inner thigh, and breathe. Now come back around. Walk your hands right up your left thigh. Sweep your arms out and up. Take the right hand, slide it down the right thigh, left arm up and over. Parivrtta gate pose. Now go ahead, stretch your left hand out, let it land. Pick the right leg up off the mat, quarter moon, right arm up and over. Now bend that right leg, catch it hand and foot, that Shavasana variation. Breathe in, open and expand your heart. Now release it back down, walk your hands back, let your right knee slide in, go back to cat. And then inhale, arch your back for cow. Slide the left leg out. Tuck the right toes under. Drop your hips to your right heel. Stretch your arms out in front. And see if you can melt your heart melting pose towards your mat. Anatasana, that love chakra. The love enters through your back body and is expressed out the front. Now walk your hands back. Go ahead and physically push yourself up. Walk your hands right up that left thigh. You're going to go ahead and breathe the left arm up. Plant the right hand back down so we can dive under. A little sneak twist. There we go. We wouldn't want to be crooked. We got to do the same thing on the right and the left. Now dive under that right elbow. Stretch out the left inner thigh, the adductor. Now hands plant. Push yourself back up. Walk your hands up the right thigh. Sweep your arms out and up. Slide the right hand down the left leg. Left hand down the left leg. Right arm up and over. Parivrtta gate pose. Beautiful. Now take the right hand down. Lift the left leg up. Quarter moon. Left arm up and over. And possible Chapasana variation by bending and capturing that left foot, the ankle, the shin, and open up your heart. Breathe. Now release it all back down to hands and knees. This time shift your shoulders over your wrists. Bend your arms, go chin, chest, belly. Slither right onto your belly. Slide your hands off of your mat. Lift the heart up as you press the tops of your feet into the mat. Exhale, lower back down. Do that again. Inhale, root to rise. Press the finger pads down to lift your heart up. Exhale, back down. One more time. Really let the inner edges of your feet go long. Retract your shoulders. Rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Slip your hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes under. Pop your hips up. Find downward facing dog. Now pedal out through your feet in your downward facing dog. Just popping the heels up one at a time. Pressing the back side of your body. Letting that superficial back line be expanded. Hugging your thumbs in toward each other. And then take the right leg, cross it over the left. Pop the left heel up. Bend the left knee. Drop it down to your mat. Now the right shin lands, left shin lands. It's almost like you're at a T. Sweep your arms out and up. Breathe in. Right hand, left wrist. Lean up and over to the right. It's a little bit of an awkward stance. Use the bandhas, the core engagement, to create that stability from the pelvic floor to the crown of the head. Left hand, right wrist, lean up and over to the left. Beautiful. Now, tee your arms in this position. Open up the heart. And then lace your hands with that Kali Mudra style. Slide your hands down the back side and look up. Now release your hands down. You're going to tuck your left toes under. Go back to that crisscross down dog. Now pick the left heel up. Unravel the right leg. Bend it. Turn open at the hip. Right knee, right inner arm. Tap it on the tricep. Inhale, stretch the right leg long. Right knee up the center line. Inhale, stretch it long. Right knee, left tricep, hug it across. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Right foot steps outside the right pinky finger. Tense your finger pads up. Breathe in, lift the heart. Maha that right foot. You got it. Dive back. Exhale, dig the right heel in. Look back at the left kneecap. A little modified pyramid. Inhale, shift forward. Pump the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, dive back. Breathe out. Now this time, hop to the top of your mat into a wide-legged fold. You can bend your knees, capture one hand on each bicep, and ignite a little sway right in ragdoll. Now anything you've been assuming, Maybe there's a situation with someone in your life, some relationship where you may have even become offended, thinking that someone might have said something meaning one thing. What if today is the day that you ask some questions about that situation, like, what did you mean by that? To see if you can clear the air up. So shake out any kind of offense, any angst, any assumptions that you've been carrying that might be just about our own stuff rather than anybody else's. And draw that yes back in, knowing we're going to create clarity today on our mat. That yes, knowing you're exactly where you belong. Now, pull your heels in, toes out, hands to heart center, malasana. Rise right up, that practical guide to personal freedom. Reach up. Exhale, come back down. Do it again. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, come back down. One more time. Inhale, rise up, stay up. Hook your thumbs, bend your elbows. Send your heart through the gateway of your arms. Heel toe your feet to the width of your hips. Dive down over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step back, downward facing dog. In your down dog, peel the heels up. Shift to let your knees hover, shoulders over your wrists. Land your knees, point your toes, shoulders lean even further forward. Let your elbows graze your body, go chin, chest, belly. Land on your mat. Inhale, maybe up dog or cobra. Exhale, dive your hips back. Downward facing dog. Left leg crosses over the right. So you've got down dog with that 4 shape. Pop the right heel up. Open up that left hip through the hip joint. Now bend the right knee. Let it land. Left shin lands. Point the right toes. Hug into your midline as you rise up. Left hand, right wrist, lean left. Beautiful. Inhale back to the center. Ignite your core. Steady your gaze. Right hand, left wrist. Lean right. Inhale back up. Tee your arms. Elevate and expand your heart. Now lace your hands. Slide them down the backside. I can see you. Lift the heart up. Retract the shoulders. Things are looking up. Now, release your hands down. Tuck the left toes under. Pop your hips up and back. You're still in that crossed down dog. Unravel the left leg. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Left inner knee, outer tricep. Inhale, stretch it back. Build the heat, center line, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Left knee, right tricep. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen it back, roll open at the hip. Left foot, knee to outer upper arm. Step the left foot outside that left pinky finger. Tense your finger pads up. Breathe in. Yes. Now, dive the hips back. Breathe out. Dig the left heel in. Look back at the right kneecap. Stretch the left hamstring by plugging that left femur bone into the socket. Inhale, pick the heart up, build that heat, breathe in. Exhale, dive up and back, breathe out. This time, plant the left foot, but it's on the diagonal. Right leg joins coming right to malasana. From here, either stay or plant your hands, load your knees up, and come to bakasana, kakasana, but no float back. We're going to all meet back in malasana, that yoga squat, lifting up and out of the hips. Now, rise up, breathe in, look up. That first agreement was be impeccable with your words. Come back down. The second agreement, Don't take anything personally. Rise up, breathe in. And here we are today. Come back down. Don't make any assumptions. Come back up, rise up, breathe in, stay up. Hook your thumbs, open your heart. Heel toe your feet to the width of your hips. Continue that cascade over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. This time, step or float your body back. Take it through vinyasa. You choose the style. You choose the exit. Inhaling up, back bend of choice. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. Whew. Now, in your down dog, lift the right leg up. Roll open at the hip. Right knee right up the center line. Step it up, Anjaneyasana, back knee down. Sweep your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands. Shoot the right leg back, three-legged chaturanga. Right leg joins the left. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, dive up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg is on the rise. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. One time, step it up. Anjaneyasana. Dip the right knee. Sweep your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands. Shoot the left leg back. Bend your arms. Three-legged chaturanga. Left leg joins the right. Come up with the heart lifting, yes. Exhale, dive up and back. Down dog. One more time each side. One breath, one move. Inhale, right leg lifts. Roll open. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it up. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, plant the hands. Lower your body all the way to planet Earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg lifts. Build that heat. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. Draw it in. Step it up. Anjaneyasana. Sweep the arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, move through that vinyasa flow or take it out. You choose, you decide. Don't make any assumptions. Learn to ask. Whoo, what a radical thought. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. This time, right knee to nose, step up, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise the arms up. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left. Arc it up and back. Now wring it out and twist. Keep lifting that left kneecap. Twisted crescent. Press your palms together. Maybe you open up high to low. Expand your wings. Maybe you want a half bind. Maybe you want a full bind. You choose, you decide. Breathe. Up and around, warrior two. Flip the right palm for peace. Straighten the right leg, left hand, right wrist. Assist yourself up and back. Now dock your hips back. Reach out and down. Utthita Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Left hand to the small of your back, maybe the top of the right thigh. Right leg bends. Reach over and out. Maybe you catch a block. Half bound, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. Right toes forward, left toes toward the left. Now release that half bind. Beautiful. Now maybe catch a Chapasana variation like we did in the beginning of the practice on our knees today. Release that connection. Lower down to standing L shape. Square your hips up. Now left hand down, right arm lifts. Revolved Ardha Chandrasana, perhaps bending the left leg Right hand to left foot. Release that connection and lower into a fold. Now, from your forward fold, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Physically pull yourself together. Do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Now come all the way up, root to rise. Breathe in. Right hand, left wrist. This time, left foot behind the right. Lean up and over to the right side. Inhale, back up, left hand, right wrist. Lean up and over to the left. Right foot sneaks behind the left side, bend. Inhale, back up. Tee your arms, elevate your heart. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back. Take your body through that vinyasa flow. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Woo! Lift the left leg up. Roll open at the hip. Left knee right up the center line to your nose. Step it up, crescent. Let each leg be on its own track of train. Elevate your arms up, breathe in. Right hand forward, left hand back. Now exalt it. Left hand behind the right hamstring, right bicep by your cheekbone. Now hinge your upper body as you twist. Right upper arm on the outside of that left front thigh. Thumbs can be in the center of your heart. Maybe you open up. So Alan Alda, he said it this way. He said, begin challenging your own assumptions. Whoo, your assumptions are your windows on the world. You can scrub them every once in a while, and it'll let a little more light in. Maybe you stay, maybe you bind, maybe you half bind. Yeah, so when you clean those windows, up and around, warrior two, when you scrub them clean, the world gets a little clearer. Flip the left palm. Peace. Straighten the left leg. Right hand, left wrist. Assist yourself up and back. Release that connection. Dock the hips back. Take that left hand down. Put a little softness in that left knee. Utthita Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Now, can you soften the right rib cage and lengthen the left? Right hand bind, possibly half small of your back, possibly the top of the left thigh. You choose. Now float up, half bound, half moon. Now release, full ardha chandrasana, full half moon. Now that possible Chapasana connection. Breathe and hold. Pulling the left hip back, kicking the right shin into the hand. Now slowly release and travel around. You're going to come passing through that L shape with balance in your hips. Right hand down, let the left arm lift. Revolved half moon with a possible bend of the right leg, left hand catching. Breathe. Now release it to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, dive down. Now stay in the fold. Heel toe your feet apart far enough to get your peace fingers on your big toes. Physically pull up on the breath in. Breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Sneak your elbows inside your legs, not making any assumptions. Shake out that habit of assuming we know what people think, that we know what people feel, that we know what people want. Shake it out. Provide clarity. Draw that yes back in, saying boldly today, I am going to clear up some situations by asking questions. Yes, now release your hands from your feet. Heel toe your feet all the way together at the top of your mat. Ardha Hastasana, rise up, stand tall. Collect your hands at heart center and lift up the right leg in crane. Cross the right leg over the left, standing pigeon. Now dive over the left leg, stretch the right leg back, praying mantis, point the right toes. Now step back, crescent lunge. Levitate your arms up, breathe in. Right hand forward, left hand back, breathe out. Left hand behind the right. Arc it up and back, wring it out, find that twist. Right upper arm on the outside. Maybe you open, maybe you bind. Up and around, warrior two. Flip the left palm, peace. Straighten the left leg. Right hand slips on the left wrist. Assist yourself up and back. Dock the hips back, dive down. Utthita Trikonasana. Right hand to the small of your back, possibly the top of your left thigh. Soften the left leg, half bound or maybe full bound, half moon. Release that bind, Chapasana connection. Release that connection, barrel roll around, revolved half moon. Left arm lifts. Possible connection there. Left hand, right foot. This time when you release, sneak the right leg all the way behind the left. Lift the right arm up, breathe in. Now twist, right upper arm on the outside of the left thigh. Ardha matsyendrasana, seated spinal twist. Lift the crown of the head up, breathe in. Now, unravel your body. Step it in to down dog. From your down dog, lift the right leg up. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out. Right foot behind the left. Pop the hips up, arch the back. Right arm lifts. Bring it around and draw the right knee into your nose. Stretch it back, L shape, three-legged dog. Now pop the left heel up, bend the left leg, hop it up a little bit, just a couple of inches, 3 little hops to the top of your mat. Left heel lifts, take your time. Left knee bends, grip the mat, hop the left foot a little closer. One more time. Peel the left heel up. Bend the left knee. Right leg lifts, hop up. Maybe you catch a little lift. Come back to L shape. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step it next to the left. Sweep the arms up. Utkatasana chair. Exhale, bow down in the fold. Pop the heels up. Kakasana. Kakasana. Sometimes hard to change old habits. Bakasana is one term for this pose. Kakasana is another. Balancing crow. Land back down in Malasana, stable and steady. Now rise up, come on up. No assumptions, we're not making any. We're looking up, we're breathing in. Heel toe your feet together, hands at heart center. Balance on the right leg. Lift the left leg up. Steady and stable you go. Cross that left leg over the right. A practical guide to personal freedom. Woo-hoo. Now unravel that left leg. Dive over the right. So you take the good things. You take the good ideas from the agreements and you solidify those into your life. Lift the left inner thigh. Transformational, yes? When we stop making assumptions, we clean, do a little scrubbing of those windows to the world those assumptions can be. Now, left hand forward, right hand back, you're in crescent. Right hand behind the left. Offer that exaltation up and back. Wring it out and twist. Left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Maybe you open up from here, high to low. Maybe you bind half. Maybe you bind full. You choose. You decide. Woo! Up and around, warrior two. Flip the right palm. Straighten the right leg. Reach up and back. Left hand assists the right. Side body stretch. Dock your hips back. Triangle pose. Put a little bend or softness in that right leg. Triangle. Left hand small of your back. Possibly top of the right thigh. Half bound or full bound. Float up. Half moon. Half or full. Unravel what you've got. Yes. Now, Chapasana connection. Let that left inner thigh be set on that shelf. Open up. Release that connection. Barrel roll around. Left hand down. Let the right arm lift up. Bend the left leg to catch right hand in left foot for a possible Chapasana variation. Release L shape. Sneak that left foot all the way behind the right. You're going to sit right on down. Ardha matsyendrasana. Seated spinal twist. Twist to the back of the mat. Let the rotation come in the waistband. Retract the shoulders. Lift the heart and chest. Soften the space around your eyes. Now, up and around you go. Step back. Down dog. Let your left leg lift. In down dog. Three-legged. Roll open at the hip. Now, stay here or take that flip. Right foot behind the left. Spin inside out. Right shoulder over the wrist. And create a back bend. Left arm up. Bring it around. Left leg goes long. Now, peel the right heel up. You might even take a peek at your hands. Bend the left knee. Hop your right foot closer to your hands. Now do it again. Bend the right knee. Lift that left leg off. Push off the ball of the right foot. And maybe you even catch a little hang time. One more time. Right leg lands. Now peel the right heel up. Grip the mat with your hands. Keep hugging your inner thighs in. Lift the right leg up off your mat. Lift it up. Hug into your midline. Breathe. Somebody breathe. Create stability. Land at the top of your mat. Left leg joins the right. Inhale. Pump up your heart. Breathe in. Exhale. Dive down. Breathe out. Rise up, stand tall, breathe in. Hands back to heart center. Breathe out. Right leg lifts. Left hand, left hip. Peace fingers on the right big toe or hand to shin. Stand tall, left arm rises. Open up on the diagonal. Breathe. Carry the right leg across. Standing pigeon. Stretch the right arm in front of the right shin. Left arm lifts. Left hand behind your back. Right hand, right shin stand. Or full bound Marichyasana standing. Breathe. Sit into chair. Whoo! Exhale, dive and fold. Shake your head out. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Last standing series of poses. Rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Not making any assumptions today. Collect your hands at heart center. Creating clarity. Creating understanding. Creating freedom in your relationships by asking the questions. Left leg lifts. Now right hand, right hip, left hand, either shin, possibly peace fingers lace around the big toe, yogi toe lock. Lift the right arm up, stand up, yogis tall. Open up on the diagonal, you've got this. Steady your gaze. Carry the left leg across. Standing pigeon, draw the left hip open through the hip joint. Draw the right hip back. Now slip the left hand toward the earth. Right arm opens up. Right hand behind your back. Possibly left hand in front of the shin to rise up. Standing full bound Marichyasana. Breathe. Steady. Other option, right hand small the back, left hand left shin. Sit it into chair, you've got this. Reach the arms forward, half a chair, ribs to thighs. Lower your bottoms down, wrap your arms right around your shins. Pick your feet up, point your toes, balance on your sits bones. Now, from here, lift your legs, maybe all the way. Breathe. Reach the arms, high boat. Lower down to low boat. Slip your hands behind your head. Draw your right knee in. Now switch. Now work the elbows across your body. Pedal your legs. Work the obliques. Pedal it out. Pedal it out. Yes, breathe. Lift the heart and chest. Work the body. Still the mind. Now, back and forth. Yes, back and forth. Just come up to a seat. Spin around to the center. Right back to that comfortable, easy seat. Hands slip beneath your kneecaps. Round the back, tuck the chin, roll back. Inhale, rock forward, look up, arch your back, retract your shoulders. Exhale, dive back in, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, offer the heart up, breathe in. Now spin around, hands right around your kneecaps. Begin challenging your own assumptions. Yes, your assumptions. They are your windows to the world. So if there's any kind of scrubbing, cleaning, clarifying, cleansing that can go on, just do that today. Yeah, ask the questions, learn, find out what other people have on their mind. Reverse that direction. It takes a bit of boldness to do that. Circle around in the opposite direction. But then once you have that clarity, what happens? The light comes in, which does what? Gives you that practical guide to personal freedom. Hold up in the center. Sweep your arms out and up. Sneak the left fingertips all the way over. Lift the right arm up. Side bend. Now reverse it. Walk the fingertips to the right side of your back. Left arm up and over. Come back to the center. Slide your hands behind your back. Retract your shoulders. Reverse your feet. Push the finger pads down. Lift your heart up. Now settle in the center. So I don't want to make any assumptions. So tell me when we're done in the comments. Send me a message. Let me know if you feel better, you have a lower stress level, you have more peace, more clarity, and we don't make assumptions at the end of your practice, more than we did in the beginning. Bow your chin to your chest, seal in, solidify your purpose for coming in today. Let it bring clarity. Let it bring peace. Let it bring personal freedom. As you look up all together, let's finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts.